What's up, you guys? It's Brandon here, and in today's video we are going to be going over how you can actually start doing Twitch and how you set up, what's the process, and bits and bobs like that. But other than that, if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Also, you can check out my socials. I have Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. On Twitch, I stream from 9:30 Australian Central Standard Time to about 12 or 1 p.m. And that's on Fridays all the way to Mondays. And other than that, I will show you how to actually start your Twitch streaming process. Any questions you guys got, just feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to them when I can. But other than that, thank you for sticking around, and yeah, we'll get right into it. Alright, so pretty much what you want to do is just go to any internet browser, and you pretty much have two choices. You either have OBS or you have Streamlabs, right? So you got these two choices. So what I would personally go for Twitch streaming is I would go to Streamlabs because it's just a bit easier. Everything can be set up pretty much automatically for you, and you get all these like free themes and stuff. But if you want to be more customizable, you can go with OBS, which allows you to stream and record, and so does Streamlabs or SLOBS do it for you. But I use OBS for recording specifically, and I use Streamlabs for Twitch streaming and recording at the same time. So pretty much you would click the either download Streamlabs OBS here, or a big button here, or if you're on the OBS site, you can just go to downloads, then do download installer just like that. Alright, so for example purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to just use Streamlabs. So what you say download, you come down the bottom, click on download, and go through the regular installation process. I'm not going to reinstall it because I already have a SLOBS installed, so I don't got to reinstall it, but it's pretty simple. If you don't know, comment down below and I'll just somehow guide you through it. But let's just open SLOBS first, right, which is Streamlabs OBS, or for sure it can be SLOBS, right? I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when you start it up, and pretty much show you step by step what it should be like and how you can set stuff up. So I am going to say, okay, so this is pretty much what you're going to come up with, right? This is Streamlabs OBS. The procedure for OBS is quite similar, but this is pretty much what you're going to do. Now, what I like about Streamlabs OBS is you can get a free theme or you can get a paid theme, depends what you want to get. And this is pretty much how you set it up. So first I'm going to show you the free theme, then you can set it up yourself. So in the corner we have themes, and once it loads I'll show you. Alright, so these are all the free themes you get. You can get Prime themes, which I don't really find necessary, but some people want that, which is pretty much $12 a month. And you got like all these free themes, and if you want, you can, pretty sure you can sort it by free themes. Alright, so for example, if we want this one here, it's free. This is what it looks like. I think it's cool. Then you can modify it yourself or however you want. Then I'm gonna move my dude. So then you just click install, and after that's installed, you want to go back up here to editor, and in your scenes selection, this is gonna be your standard one, which is scenes. Then the one you downloaded, it's gonna be called blah 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 underscore slobs. For me, I got the what one day I got the Nerd or Die one because I personally like that one. I've added a couple of widgets myself, so I've added this, and I've added a follower goal, and I've just moved the camera around and gotten rid of what have I gotten rid of? I've gotten rid of an extra thing here, but I forgot what it was because it was ages ago. But pretty much this is what you're going to be faced with, and all your settings and stuff for your follower notifications and everything, it's going to work by default. If you want to change it, you can just go into your settings. For example, if I want to change my alert box, I double click on the alert box, and you can change the positioning. You can change what type of notifications you want. If you want bits, donations, merchandise purchased, subscriptions, followers, hosts, ratings, or anything else. And you can change color, change the scale of it, change the delay, and there's many more things you can do. But I just left everything on default pretty much. So after you've done all that, made a theme, etc., or if you want to get your own theme, this is pretty much what I do, because this is how I started. So you'd have a scene, then your source, you would click on the plus button, you go to display capture, which captures your screen. So yes, it can be called display capture. If you have two monitors, it can be display 1 or display 2. So that's currently display 2, which is my second monitor, and okay, no, correction. That's my second monitor. That's my first monitor. So display 1 would be the game you're actually playing, right? So then I would, if you have a face cam, you can also add a face cam. So I'm pretty sure that's under a video capture device. Yeah, built-in webcam, Logitech webcam. And you can change it to your webcam, but my webcam isn't working because I'm using it for this tutorial for you guys. Once you've added that, you can also add a alert box. But if I can find it, see alert box essential, does everything for you, and you can customize everything within here, and you can test things out. So if we move this to the side, test the follower, for example, that's pretty much what's going to pop up as, right? So the same thing applies to pretty much everything else. And that's pretty much how I would do that. I would just keep it like that. You can add end scenes or just chatting scenes, but that's a little bit more advanced. I just generally keep it on just for game because that's what I'm pretty much focusing on. But other than that, if we go into settings, which is down here in the bottom left hand corner, you go to settings. So you would want to connect your stream key, and the way you do this is pretty easy, right? But for now, we're going to ignore that. General settings you can keep the same. Stream settings you can keep the same. Output, if you want to record, this is pretty much what I have it as. I just literally went into YouTube and just copied the same settings. I've not got specific settings. And if you have NVIDIA card, a NVIDIA graphics card, I would highly recommend using NVENC. This new NVENC I've not tried, so I can't really say anything on that. Make sure you're recording to a separate hard drive if you have a separate hard drive available to you, but also remember you don't have to record if you don't want to. So this is pretty much my settings I use for my streaming stuff. I use software 264 encoder, enable enforce streaming, enable rescale output. The output resolution is 1280 by 720. CBR for rate control, 3500 for bit rate. My keyframes I leave on 2. Profile, main, which is default. Tune, none, which is default. And X264 options I just leave blank. What else would there be? Yeah, we just went through the recording process. Audio I kept on 192, which is default. I didn't change any of that. Audio I will change the default except these. So set your desktop notification to speakers because that's generally what people use. And depending on your microphone, I use a Steinberg UR22 MK2, which is like a microphone enhancer thingamabob, and I just set mine to that, and that's currently the microphone you're listening to through right now. So come to video. This is my settings, just 1920 by 1080, output to 1280 by 720, add a 16 samples filter, Then FPS type I set a common, which is 30. So hotkeys I've not changed. Advanced settings, I don't know what this is exactly, but I just put this on high, put this on MV12, put this on 709, okay, put this on full, and everything else was default. Yeah, everything else was default. Game overlay, I just kept that as it is. Scene collections, I kept that as it is. Notifications, kept that as it is. Appearance, I just changed it to night mode because day mode is pretty freaking bright and I hate it. So night theme's better on my eyes. Face masks, I don't touch, and remote control, I also do not touch. So that's pretty much how that works. So what you're gonna also need is a stream key. So after you made an account, what you're gonna want to do is, this is your Twitch homepage, right? So what you want to do is you want to come into your guide, right? And you're gonna want to click on settings. After you clicked on settings in your Twitch thing, I forgot what it's called. Alright, so you're gonna want to copy this, your primary stream key, right? You're gonna want to copy that. So you just simply click copy. Then what you would do is you would come to OBS, go into your settings, and this will ask you for a code. You paste in that code, then that can now connect to your stream. I was gonna say Streamlabs. It can connect to your Twitch, and that's pretty much how that's gonna work, right? So now everything's all connected and fine and dandy for you. So that's pretty much how that works. That's how I do my stuff. But other than that, if you guys did enjoy the video, I really appreciate it if you leave a like. If you got any questions whatsoever, please feel free to comment that below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, also remember to smash like on this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out my socials. I have Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Should be on screen and down below. Other than that, have a good day. See you guys in the next one. Bye. This is Brandon. I'm out. See you.